Race fans, help me count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag. Here's the green flag is out. Oh boy, he's coming down the hill fast. Here comes Lennox. Lennox is going up the hill. Oh, there's a little contact there. We got cars all over the place and we're still racing. Come on, Lennox, press the gas. They're going, they're going. Everybody's going. Cheer for them, race fans. Cheer them on. I think Lennox is hitting the brakes. There we go. Brexton's going to help her across the start-finish line. Let me get the guy on the motorcycle, and then the first place power wheel is the black car. You can bring the car down to Victory Lane, and you on the motorcycle, come on down here to Victory Lane. Mark, and there should be 2 trophies marked with winner on them down there. All right, you guys are welcome to head on off. Hey, I need you in the Jeep right there, yep, and then I got my guy here in the, right here, down here in front of the Wayne County Speedway sign. All right, I'm gonna park this thing in Victory Lane. I need you guys to... We got one even better. Race fans, are you ready to meet the Champ Car drivers? Here is your starting lineup for the 9 drivers in the Champ Car division. Starting 9th out of Eden, North Carolina, the Burris Performance Piranha, number 04, Zoe Kyle. Starting in the 8th position, out of Snow Hill, North Carolina, in the Southern Star Epic, number 7, Jacob Tension. Starting in the number 7 spot from Lillington, North Carolina, the Webb Farm Slack Chassis, number 18, Keith Webb. On the outside of row number 3 in the 6th position, from Goldsboro, North Carolina, the Kojo Custom Coatings LTO Chassis, number 28, Corey Lucas. Inside row number 3 in the number 5 spot, from Kinston, North Carolina, the Top Priority Trick Olympic Chassis, number 28, Josh Eubanks. Starting 4th from Elon, North Carolina, the Tucker Motorsports Trick Olympic Chassis, number 18H, Brian Hutchinson. And now your top 3. Starting 3rd from Durham, North Carolina, in the Bubba's Karting Concepts Epic Chassis, number 07, defending race winner, Austin Banker. Starting on the outside of the front row, from Broadway, North Carolina, in the Clayton Homes of Sanford Infinite Chassis, the number 32, Hunter Garnia. And on the pole, he'll drop him to the green flag in the Champ Card feature, the number 75 Fast Lube of Dunn Premier Chassis, out of Dunn, North Carolina, Dustin Phillips. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting lineup for the Champ Cards. Make some noise, Wayne County Speedway! Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for invocation and national anthem. Father in heaven, we praise, love, adore, and worship you. We ask a special blessing upon this event tonight. Lord, we ask that you watch over the drivers, their crews, the fans, and our staff. Lord, a special prayer goes out tonight to all you mamas. It is Mother's Day weekend. Lord, we ask that you please continue to bless these moms as they guide us, their youth through the everyday life, Lord, because you only have one mama. And if you haven't spoken to your mama, when you leave tonight, call her up and tell her you love her, no matter how long it's been. Lord, we ask that you guide home everyone safely. We also special prayer for our military who's fighting to defend our freedom here in the United States of America. Lord, as always, we ask all these things in Christ's name. Amen. Please remain standing as Laura Pantoja sings the national anthem.
Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, Laura Pantoja, her first public singing of the national anthem. All right, I'm going to run over here real quick, and I'm going to get Carlton once again. Carlton, come here real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 4 most famous words in motorsports, here's Carlton Whitaker with Cover My Floors. Gentlemen, start your engines! There's the Zaxby's Charger Racing. On behalf of my entire family, appreciate you guys coming out. I'm going to turn it back over to the voices of Wake County Speedway, Mr. Wesley Allen, Mr. Ryan Pittman, and the one and only preacher, Dennis McDonald, down in the pit side. Back on stairs to you guys.
Get ready to do a green flag and kick this thing off at Wake County Speedway for our second night of Charger racing here. Number 13, Jacob Bradley, going to lead us to the green flag. Out to the outside, we see number 13, Jacob Bradley. First lap just about complete here for the Charger division. First, Justin going into turn 2, off into that stretch. Right there, he'll protect that spot. There's the ball side by side. by also the scene
later on tonight. Part of the Simpkins Garage 150, presented by Cover My Doors. Cover my floors and your doors and all sorts of stuff. Jacob Bradley is in lead cars, victory lane. And Dennis McDonald is down trackside with him in victory lane as well. Dennis.
Okay, we down here at the LeafCard.com victory lane as our first race tonight has come to a conclusion. At the Simpson Garage 150 presented by Cover My Floors. We're waiting on Jacob Bradley to get out of his race cars. He's the winner of the first race there to Zaxby Bradley. Get ready to come out, and that was just a clean race. No cautions. Almost unbelievable here at Wake County Speedway to have a race with no cautions. Maybe the rest of the night being just as good. Waiting on Jacob to get out of his race car. Got his helmet off. Gonna get some help, I think. Help him out a little bit. Congratulations. And here he is, race fans, your winner at the Zaxby's Chargers. First feature here tonight, Jacob Bradley in the car number 13, part of Red Racing. Jacob, let's move on around here to the front. Starting P3, Jay Hemingway, P2. Rexton Bush going to lead us to the field as it goes green flag. 94.7 our Bandolero division. Jay Hemingway holding Rexton Bush tight on that outside. Let's see if he's going to be able to hold him down and pitch off his corner exit here. Coming out of the fourth turn, we're going to complete our first lap. Rexton Bush is going to lead for the first time tonight here. Jay Hemingway quickly looking back down to the inside. He's going to be looking bottom of the corner. P3, corner 3 off of 4. This is going to be Holland. And going to the point here, coming out of 2. Jay Hemingway, they had a caution. Looks like that is the D6 of McDermott here that has looped around off of the fourth turn. And early in the night, we are going to be going into our first Denny's Grand Slam caution. P4, Gavin Holland to the charge, pace car off, and we are back on the green at Wake County Speedway. Back to Jay Hemingway continues to lead. Starting to get a little bit of pressure from Aiden Cedrich, number 38 behind him. As he come off the floor. 4 laps to work. Gavin Holland on his back bumper. TJ Boone there in the 5th position there, starting to kind of eye the back door. Nathan Dietrich on to see if he's able to carry that on number 92. Get by the number 38 car. Rexton Bush starting to kind of eye out of 4. See if he can get like Gavin Holland to get a little bit of contact between the 4 coming the last game. Continuing on scoring so far, we have Jay Hemingway in the number 12, continuing to lead. Gavin Holland in the 1, Rexton Bush, Aiden Cedrich, and TJ got the top 5. Rexton Bush down to the inside, coming in through. Is he going to be able to claim that lead? D6 McDermott actually got kind of maybe the wall there coming out of 2, trying to get well out of the way of the left cars here as we go down to the race. Really off our 9th lap, we have a caution out once again on the racetrack. Looking around to see, looks like McDermott may have looped it around again off of our 4th turn here. Certainly looks to be that he is fighting the handling of that D6 Bandolero here tonight.
Well, get my losses over here in front of you. That same car, yeah.
Mr. Dennis McDonald, I don't know if you have a copy down there. Is there anything you can kind of see from your perspective down there and maybe enlighten us up here in the booth and in the grandstands of what's going on tonight?
Okay, looks like he's coming out of turn 4. He's got some heavy damage on that race car this time, so we'll see what happens. But the good news is, driver's okay.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis McDonald. As you kind of see here on our Wake County Speedway, make its way out of 4 back into business. We're going back clean here momentarily. Jay Hemingway going to be once again leading the Bandoleros to the green flag. 2 laps remaining. Gavin Holland getting into the 18 of Braxton Bush here. Working down to the inside. He's going to be able to stick the nose down there. He is going to try a nose, but not enough. As Braxton Bush continues to hold on. Gavin Holland there. Top 3. Jay Hemingway, Braxton Bush, Gavin Holland, Aiden Seegers, TJ Moon, Paxton Smith. Onto the back stretch here. Cars spaced out. 1 car length each. Lap 11 on the board, lap 12 on the board. 17 laps speed here for the Bandoleros tonight. TJ Moon getting to the back door of Aiden Seegers here. Is he going to try to make a move out of the 4th turn? Down to the middle wide entry on here one. See if he can get a line back down. Back straightaway here. White flag in the air of the Capital Chevrolet flag station. Braxton Bush starting to go to the outside. Inside, Braxton Bush, is he going to make it? Close the no cigar here tonight. Jay Hemingway is going to pull off the win here in our first race for the Bandolero division tonight. Braxton Bush, P2, Gavin Holland, P3, Aiden Ziedrich is going to come home in the 4th position. TJ Moon, P5, Paxton Smith, 6th position. In the 7th position, Noah Evans, Mandy Lee, Cash McDermott, and that is going to round out the Bandolero division tonight. Mr. Dennis McDonald, what are you seeing down there in the pit lane? We have Mr. Jay Hemingway getting ready to come out of this Bandolero 94.7 QDR Bandolero in our LeafCars.com victory lane. Back to you, Dennis.
Okay, we're down here at LeafCars.com victory lane, and Jay Hemingway is about to bounce out of that car number 12. And there he is, race fan Jay Hemingway, your winner here of the 94.7 WQDR Bandoleros here at Wake County Speedway. And I'm sure he's going to be a happy young man.
P4, Ryan Hutchinson, P3, Austin Maker, as we go ahead and take the green flag here tonight. In the Champ Car division, some of the most exciting racing you'll see all night.
25 laps the distance for these guys as we're looking at them quickly getting up in front early. Working off that corner, they're going to call a caution. I think the race director did not like the restart. So we'll have to try this again as it stands for the Champ Cars. All right. Capital Chrysler Jeep Dodge pace car on pit road. Let's try this again.
Front row, Josh Willis, Josh Eubanks. Leading the field down into turn 1, out of 2 on the backstretch. Very tight field here as Josh Eubanks looks to the outside here.
25 laps for this driver. Obviously, Phillips getting the jump on the early going. Hutchinson right there behind him. Baker, who won a couple of weeks ago. Man, look at the leaves and the marbles up on the racetrack for that camera.
Yeah, you absolutely do not want to get any higher than you have to here. And this is kind of a strategy that I've kind of seen out of these Champ Cars here. 2 cars leading the pack and kind of like a 2-car tango here. And especially these 2 individuals you can see up front, Justin Phillips and Hutchinson up here, working together, and I'm sure they're going to work together for as long as they can up until probably right here towards the end of this race. Of course, plenty of racing here to go for these Champ Cars tonight. We got 25 laps, 125 laps of racing. We've got 4 laps on the board so far, so about 21 laps to go here 20 laps of exciting racing for the Champ Car division.
All this going on now with another lap on the board. Phillips and Hutcherson right there with one another. Stays locked to the inside of the racetrack. Back to the front straightaway.
And talking to these drivers, they do not lift at all. Almost if any here going around, just completely flat-footed. They've talked about this racetrack. They are so excited to be out here at Wake County Speedway. Of course, these Champ Cars, the first time I saw them was up in Ace Speedway in Elton, North Carolina. And I was like, these guys have got to be insane because these Champ Cars go so fast and so quick, not only on the straightaways, but in the corners, all within just a few weeks of each other.
Yeah, that's a pass, by the way, for Baker to go to second on Hutcherson out of the lead. Phillips, the pole man, fell all the way back to third. Gagne and Eubanks make up the top five. We haven't even got to halfway yet. It's getting crazy up in the front now. They're going to get back single file. For how long, though? They might break down the line again here going to three.
4-car pack. Josh Eubanks started to kind of stick a nose there on the inside going into three. Back to a 4-car breakaway up front.
Holding it together now, working off that corner. Another lap on the board. Hutcherson, Banker, Phillips, Eubanks, Gagne. There's a rundown of all the drivers on the scoring center.
Austin Banker looking to the inside. He's going to take the lead going into our fourth turn, or second corner coming out, and going into our third turn. Austin Banker taking the lead here in our Champ Car division tonight.
Austin Banker, obviously the man up in front right now, the driver out of Durham, North Carolina. Used to run with San Marie Sports. Coming to the line, we're halfway home.
Justin Phillips making a move back up to the second position. He got shuffled back just a little bit, but he's back up to the front. Looking to keep an eye on the 07 of Banker here. He's going to stick a nose out of 4.
He's halfway home, by the way. 13 down, 12 to go. Second half of this race underway. And look at them already breaking out of line again. They're not waiting till the end of this race to battle for the top spot as here they come out of 4. Banker looking for the lead. And not anymore. Phillips goes from third to first, puts Hutcherson back a spot, Eubanks as well, Baker as well, and Phillips back to the lead with 10 to go now.
Familiar sight here at the lead. Justin Phillips, Josh Eubanks, two of the strongest guys out here in the Champ Car division. Something we've seen. Put on an excellent show here in the past, Josh Phillips.
And there you see him right there, 1 and 2 for the lead. That's Phillips and Eubanks. Coming to the line, under 10 laps to go.
Yes.
Had that little hiccup on the start to re-rack him and re-stack him, but since then, man, we've been rocking and rolling in this race.
Here we go, starting to make their way through lap traffic. As lap traffic going to cooperate with these leaders, he's going to move out to the outside just a little bit and let these guys go. Once again, a 3-car breakaway here at the front. Just Phillips, Eubanks, and Banker here. Justin Phillips is kind of shuffled back, but you kind of wonder, this guy is an experienced kart driver. Does he have an issue, or is he trying to pull a straightaway? I would say he was trying to pull a straightaway, but he's falling off.
Fall as they work in the 3. This is the man in second and third while Eubanks is pulling away. It is now opening up to 3/4 of a second. The leader is working off the corner, coming to the line now. That is the battle right here for this spot. And Banker trying to set him up now with 5 to go, back into 1.
This is where it becomes kind of a chess match. It's between two drivers, Eubanks and Banker here. You're starting to kind of figure out this guy, get in his head a little bit, maybe give him a little shot, get him thinking about that mirror. See if he can kind of make a mistake. You got to keep it cool, hold your ice, and keep on driving. But Banker is not making it easy for Josh Eubanks here. He's going to look down to the inside here going into 3.
Rips up Banker wheel in front of Eubanks. Put him back to that top spot. Phillips now has ran them back down as well to the back straightaway. Problem now, Banker getting out of the groove. Gets back going again. One more time. Here they come to the line. White flags in the air. One more left to go. Back straightaway. Turn 3. 3 wide. Give them room. Banker's going to get it done again. Almost ran each other to the bottom of the wall coming out of turn 4 to the finish line.
Doesn't get a whole lot closer than that. Another exciting race here in the Champ Car division. Absolutely fantastic driving from this top 3 performers here tonight.
That was crazy. Wake County Speedway, did you enjoy the champ cars? They never disappoint, Ryan Pittman.
Hey, real quick, before we get to Victory Lane, where's Brecken Hodges at? Brecken, where are you at, buddy?
Rick and Hodges.
Hey, Brecken turns 8 years old today. He said he wanted to go to a NASCAR race. They were thinking about going to Charlotte, but they said, forget that. We're going to Wake County Speedway. Happy birthday, Brecken. Come here. I got something for you right here. Come here.
Wake County Speedway, wish Brecken a big happy birthday. So we're going to find Brody Gunner on the pole from 8th, followed by the driver of Landon McKenzie. Around in car number 63.
Yeah, you called it, Wesley. Dustin's starting to kind of back up a little bit. See this kind of replay here that we have on our Wake County Speedway.tv. Looks like he kind of just got a little loose coming out of 4. You gotta always kind of wonder, like, with these kind of events, when we kind of get some kind of weather, we get like kind of a track change, and some of these guys may not know exactly how to set up the car with the expectations of rain and the coolness of the track. When you learn to practice, may not exactly be applicable to the race. So we kind of see already tonight some guys kind of struggling with the handling.
And queuing up the key, and this is our Denny's Grand Gunter Murray McCollum. That's the driver out of New Jersey. I know from my racing. Hayslip and McKenzie right there, top 5. our camera. Wow. Oh, it's Phoenix Kimball going around in 88.
Phoenix has kind of had a little bit of a struggle here in the early season, of course. Very, very strong in the Bandoleros, moved up to the Legend Cars. I believe this may be the second coming out of turn 4.
And they are going to make their way back to the, of course, restart line. Oh my goodness. Big trouble over there in turn number 3 and 4. Please stay back. Let the NASCAR officials, our fire rescue safety team, do their jobs. Do not go on the racetrack. You are being warned. Let our officials do our jobs and take care of the situation. Please stay off the racetrack. If you are not an official or crew member, do not go on the track. Crew members, fans, stay back. Officials and rescue only.
I believe that's the 06 of Olivia Murray.
That is Olivia Murray. That's upside down. Yeah.
Olivia Murray, that's a girl upside down.
Of course, hoping all is right, and we'll shortly see her.
Stay off the racetrack if you are not a NASCAR official or safety crew member. Stay off the track. I promise you, you're just hindering letting our professionals, trained people do their jobs. Stay off the track. Now we are under the red flag. Obviously, you see just a big gaggle of traffic over there wrecked in 3 and 4. And obviously the biggest concern is to check on the driver, Olivia Murray. Our Wake County Speedway.tv cameras are there. Guys, just for insurance liabilities, let's move off of that camera angle. Let's just go to a still view. We don't need to be showing things that... Race fans, we will give you an update as soon as we know something. Right now, we will take a quick break. Thank our sponsors on Wake County Speedway.tv, and as well as in the grandstands. We will let you know something from race control as soon as we can, as we are under red flag with 13 laps in the Legends feature. Back from Wake County Speedway in just a bit.
He wrote his name and his phone number.
That's actually smart.
That's smart.
That's
real
smart. Let's go back to green here with halfway in the park. To the finish of this one, shall we? Big jump on the start. Gonna deal with now
we got one spun over there in turn number 1. There you got a glimpse of him right there, and I believe that is Dustin Mitchell. Second time on Dustin Mitchell.
And I happened to look up and I saw a tire making its way around.
Now, my question is this. Coming up on time constraints, and I think we're going to try to shoot this to the finish with 11 to go. Pace car on the pit lane. 11. Legend Series. And I say this again, all the times that we're on the air, across the country, announcers everywhere, even myself, and we tell y'all constantly, please stay back from the catch fence. Be back 5, 7, 8 feet. What happened over there in turn 4 with Olivia Murray and how high in the air she got is the reason why sometimes you might think we're being a jerk. It's looking after the safety of you, the fans, in the St. Louis too. And the field comes back to the All Things Metal restart line. Ready with 7 to go.
Restart come on the outside there. It's going to be a hole.
On the outside, opens up to the rookie. Powers in. Here comes Speedway, Ryan.
Not only a first win, but a very, very strong, almost dominating performance here.
It certainly was.
And our Gardner Roofing and Construction Legend card.
Coming up next on Wake County Speedway.tv, the penultimate race of the night. It will be the Chargers again. And we'll close it out with the Bombers. Don't forget, we're back in action next Friday night right here at Wake County Speedway. And of course, WCSpeedway.com for all of the details and information.
Yeah, next week is going to be the Hard Hat Workforce 155, as you called it, with late models back on track.
That's right. Going to be a good one. The Lizard Lick 155, presented by Hard Hat Workforce. There's your look at upcoming events. June 7th is when we come back after taking off a couple of weeks for rain dates and Memorial Day weekend. And then, of course, June 14th, all here live, if not on WakeCountySpeedway.tv. Let's go to Leaf Cars, Victory Lane. First win of the year for Brody Gunner. He's with Dennis.
All right, way down here waiting on Brody Gunner to get out of his race car. Here he is, fans. Gave him a big hand tonight. Is winning the Gardner Roof and Destruction Legend feature here at Wake County Speedway tonight. And Brody, I tell you what, you had some competition, but looked to me like you had the strongest car.
Back in the field, in the number 7 position here. Let's see if he's going to make it back up to the front, as well as the number 2, John Fitzu and Zach Brown there. Kevin Jeffries holding tight to the outside. 51. One more taking to the inside. Look where he went down 4, 2, 3, 4. In our second Charger division. Kevin Jeffries, once again. He got sideways once. He's around the second time.
And here's the thing. I think he might have to give up the lead. Jacob Bradley is going to have to go back to second because they show on scoring.
Corey Walker got out of the way and didn't have that big crash.
Thank you very much. Dennis with 2 key points right there, no doubt. All right. Bradley is going to have to refire from the 3rd spot.
Inside, and it may be a fatal decision because
another Denny's Grand Slam caution.
Wait, here's the graphic. We're going to see it here in a second. Oh, there it is.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
McKeon, pay no attention to my voice, but there was another Denny's Grand Slam caution and the graphic pops up. So, all right. I wonder if a replay or from one of these awesome camera angles called it. Maybe the camera over there in turn number 1 and 2, the stationary cam got it.
I've got to wonder, did we complete the lap? Did we end up back in that same situation where we're going to get a re-choose? And I wonder what decision is going to be made on this choose.
That's exactly right.
Did Jacob kind of learn from that? He's going to be like, hey, that didn't work out well for me. That worked well for Jonathan. Am I going to go back out to the outside and try the position that he was in?
Here's something else that we talked about with these scuff tires too, Ryan. These tires, they fire faster on a restart. So you can get up to speed and try to pass cars a lot quicker on the green. They fade away within about 5 to 7 laps back under green flag. So I think Jacob Bradley and John Fitzhugh, they knew it. So they knew when that green flag fell, we got to go. We got to get by as many cars as we can because then it kind of fades back. So with that being said, I think that's why we're going to watch what Bradley does here this race. Cody Griffin on pit road in front of you, Dennis McDonald, right for another Elite Cars pit report.
Hey, they're looking underneath it. He's got some problems on the rear end. Looks like he's got a bar coming loose underneath, holding the bumper on, actually. They're trying to get it back on. I noticed Cody pulled up to the side of it. Zach Brown looked like he won't very into the field.
35. Here they come back to the box out of turn 4. Brown and Chambers look like they got together. They T-boned each other down the back straightaway. Shades of what Ross Chastain and Kyle Larson did at Darlington last year.
Not only got together, but they may be linked together. I saw Mike try to back up, and that car did not move off of the number 88 machine to Zach Brown.
Holy cow. Brown and Chambers involved. They're still entwined with one another. Intersected with the cars on the bottom of the racetrack you see on Wayne County Speedway.tv. And there's the different angles of where you see them interlocked. And this puts us under another Denny's Grand Slam caution.
Y'all keep having bad luck. They just shouldn't have hit and walked away from me. And I didn't even try to chase down Zach Brown. He's younger than I am. Y'all talking about Sam, he's young.
20 to go here now, so.
Best wishes to him as well.
Zaxby's Charger Series. 2 wins for Jacob Bradley, 2 wins for John Fitzhugh, and the defending series champion from last year is also getting ready to go back to victory lane. The driver out of Holly Springs, North Carolina. How about it, race fans? Give it up to John Fitzhugh. He got some fans over there, don't he? He's got some fans, and he's going to go burn it down, no doubt.
Fitzhugh pulling down to the front stretch here, underneath the flag stand, getting ready to take the checker flag.
Big moment for him.
You ain't got none of 790,
Driver of that number 2, celebrating with another win this year in the Zaxby's Chargers in the polished victory lap. How about it, Raleigh, North Carolina? Show your love to the dude.
They probably will win the season.
John Fitzhugh. Something about shoes in this sentence, if you will. Ryan, his second win of the year in car 2, on the quest to be the back-to-back champion for 2 years in a row.
And our second night of Chargers.
The Chargers, he gets it done. And the next to last, 2 races remaining. 1 more now left with the Bombers. And what a moment for John Fitzhugh. Victory Lane, presented by Leaf Cars. And that is exactly where Dennis McDonald will be awaiting John Fitzhugh. The crew members already there, smiles on the faces, focused on another opportunity to win a championship. And Fitzhugh gets it done for the second win this year. Let's go down to the Preacher Man. He's waiting for Fitzhugh in the 2. It's presented by LeakCars.com.
And here he is, John Fitzhugh is your winner here tonight at Wayne County Speedway in the Zaxby's Chargers. And Fitzhugh getting a big hug from one of his crew members and a very happy...
There you go. Go ahead and knock them out for us.
All right, starting on the front row, we're going to have Lopez in number 50 and the 81 of Clevenger to the outside, 98 Stevenson. Immediately 3 wide, as you would expect, nothing less.
I love it.
3 wide once again down the backstretch. We need a camera angle inside of these cars. We have a
Daniel Stevenson on the binders. It's the 50 machine that goes around. Oh, mile 5. Car number 50 there, spinning on the front straightaway.
That's Daniel Lopez, car
Yeah.
50, and he's sitting on top of his front bumper.
Yeah, Daniel Lopez
started on the pole,
and he ain't got junk in his trunk. He's got it up in his front.
He says start up on the pole. And
look at all of this sheared
one
away
lap
on the
in.
front end of the car.
Yeah, not the way you want to start.
What does that say? Mexadad? Mexadad. Ole! Mexadad. Hey, by the way, Randy Ayers is down there. Randy, good friend of ours. He races. He's an official. And, man, that guy just had heart surgery a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
God is good. And good to see Randy Ayers back with us and doing well and kicking. And, yeah, Mexadan is having a problem there. Stevenson is the leader right now in the 98 machine as we'll get ready to come back for the restart. Tim Clevenger also on the track as we get ready for 14 to go. Final race of the night. I mean, they got back to the audience metal restart line and they stuck it 3 wide.
We got truck to the outside of the top of 3.
That's your pick, ain't it? That's your pick.
Is that my Ford Ranger out there? Yes.
And then it was battle for the lead, side by side. As Barber on the bottom, Barber getting around Stevenson, Clevenger right there in tow. I'll be out in a little while.
I got a little there.
Something happened in there, and honestly, he's going to be done for because we were closing in on the halfway mark of this race. And three wide off the corner out of four in the middle. Right here. That's Ian and Stevenson, and somehow they thread the needle.
Oh, Mitchell's going to go around a hornet.
Straightaway. Watson goes around.
I believe that's Danny Mitchell there on the inside wall in that beautiful, beautiful number 28 machine.
It surely is, the if you will, Davey Allison throwback. We've got the Goodyear 400 NASCAR throwback weekend in Darlington this weekend, and there's shades of Danny Mitchell there going around. I just caught a little glimpse of it on the monitor, and then we caught that car spinning to the bottom of the apron there, blocking by the tech shed, but that put us under another Denny's Grand Slam caution weekend. North Wilkesboro, Charlotte. North Carolina, and of course, Wake County Speedway finished for James Barber up in front, big lead in the 75.
He's going to have a go from the inside. James going to be defensive and try to put him down to 2-3.
And while that goes on for the lead, 34. His body says
I see what you did there, Preston. Maybe an unexpected good line in. Let's see if he does it again. And for Arbros, we have another Denny's Grand Slam caution on the racetrack.
Spaghetti-O, and it is to get the 20
Yeah, he had a lot of front end damage. I got to admire him for actually trying to get back out on track. I kind of wonder if some of that damage must have cut down the tire.
He damaged even more of that car. Look at this. This is turn number 1 and 2 of the racetrack.
An exit gate.
Yes, it is. He's blocking the pace car from coming out. By the way, broadcast on WakeCountySpeedway.tv, presented by Wing Velocity Digital Marketing and Productions. Thank you to, of course, McKee and Robinson. So many awesome people behind production. Also, thank you to colleagues now are calling it Xbox. So, here we go.
All right, back
5 to go.
The green flag. And we're finally able to get it done.
Working off turn 4 to the line.
10 or 15 people getting showers. We were able to get through it. The track crew did an excellent job getting us under in schedule. Yes, and right here at our 11 o'clock curfew. So shout out to track and crew getting this thing underway. We had some hiccups. We had some events.
By the way, want to send a Charlie Hanson. Charlie, Ben Orman wanted me to let you know that West Johnston lost to Wilson Hunt 2-0 in round 2 of baseball this afternoon for round 2. So there you go. Clayton got beat by Durham Jordan the other night. So, and Cleveland didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, that was a rough year for Cleveland, but we're always cheering for the Johnston County team. So tough break for West, but maybe next year.
Oh, and hey, by the way, a must-win for the Carolina Hurricanes tomorrow night. Have they put themselves in a bad hole with the Yankees of the Rangers?
I'll tell you, but they've been playing really well. Hey, getting out of the car down in Leaf Cars Victory Lane. I believe that is
Dylan Bryant. We're down here at LeafCard.com Victory Lane. We're very happy Dylan Bryant, as he's won the Bomber feature here tonight at Wake County Speedway. And Dylan, come on around here where we at.